Okay, here's my opinion on why you will never see a man who is like super handsome by the world standard with a girl who's not pretty by the world standards, but you'll see women all the time who are like conventionally beautiful by the world standards with a man who is not. And I feel like I'm an expert on this because like Ellie and I were not really cute. I feel like in middle school we were kind of overweight, and like the guys were nice to us, but we weren't like the girls they wanted to date because we had to rely a lot on our personality. We really like got to see the luxury, I feel like, of both sides. Now fast forward to high school, we had joined the cheer squad, so we had like lost some weight over the summer. Our parents started letting us wear makeup. We started noticing the boys treat us differently. I think it's actually so uncommon. Their content will blow up because of all the hate comments. It's funny because like if you see a pretty girl with a guy who's maybe not as cute, you'll always see that men are like, oh, he must have a huge this or that, or he must have like a lot of money, when in reality he might not have either of those. But men just assume that because they think that like women think like them, and we don't. Something I wish that my parents would have taught me when I was younger, I grew up in a very Christian home, but like my parents really beat into my head like you don't sleep with people until you're married. Like I waited till marriage to have any of those type of relations. The reason I wish my parents would have done this differently is because there's actual like science behind why men are like this and why women are not. So women, like when they are with a guy physically, they have like a actual chemical release, like their brain gets addicted to this man, right? And for a man, that doesn't happen. So men are different in the sense that they like feel that like passion with you, or like that sense of like care for you when they keep their promises too, when they do things for you, right? Like buy you flowers, take you on nice dates, they put in effort. And this is where men differ from women. I think a lot of women grow up thinking, or like young girls, I should say young girls, that like, oh, like if I do this, it's like gonna change everything and he's gonna love me and we're gonna be together forever and this is gonna mean so much to him. But like it's just different for a man. And so when I see these videos, or when I see these things of like where men are constantly commenting these things, to me it just comes off as like projecting. I met a female who's been like, oh yeah, like I was like so in love with this dude, and then I seen his bits and, you know, kibbles and bits, and it just like changed everything for me. I don't think women care as much as men think that they care about all of that stuff, but I think men care, and that's why they make such a big deal out of it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Especially nowadays where I see women taking on so many roles that are men's, and I think it really changes like the home dynamic, which is so sad because myself included, like I work, right? And so I just feel like it changes like where the line's at. Like there used to be these separate roles where men would work and women would stay home with the kids, and now they're kind of just meshed and entwined together. Not that I think that's a bad thing, but it's kind of putting like a law on both parties instead of just allowing them to live in their natural role.